The flipped classroom is considered the modern-day 21st century version of homework. It is a blended learning experience where students take part in their learning with pre-assigned multimedia lessons before class, leaving precious class time for exercises, discussions, and projects. Experts say the benefits of a flipped classroom are that students are less frustrated with work and more inquisitive about the subject because students are not just recipients of the content. Students are more inclined to ask questions. For teachers, the flipped classroom offers a reusable library of content, transparency for parents, and freedom to spend more time with students. Project-based learning is incorporated into the lesson because students listen to the lecture before the class starts and work on the project during class. Real-world examples of how a flipped classroom is implemented in a CTE environment is if a culinary instructor assigned her advanced students a how-to video on how to create chicken fajitas for a catered event for a school district's luncheon, and they watched the video before class. The students then worked in the kitchen to create the chicken fajitas for dinner. The culinary instructor did not waste valuable class time going over how to develop fajitas, and instead the students watched the video at home and did a run-through at school and then created the final chicken fajitas, saving time in the kitchen for a critical catered event. Another example is a media instructor assigning a flipped classroom how-to video on color correction to her advanced students. The students are entering a film competition, and the instructor knows that color correction is later in the year. However, the students would like to learn color correction for their film submission into an upcoming competition. The instruction creates a video for the students to watch that explains color correction, and the students work on the project in class. The most significant challenge to the flipped classroom is that all students do not have access to a reliable internet connection. To combat this issue is to allow time before and after school for students to use devices in a teacher's classroom. Set up stations during class and create the in-class flip where one station views the video and the other stations are working on different areas of the project or content. Lastly, a teacher can record the material on a flash drive or DVD so that a student can take the information home for viewing. Getting started with a flipped classroom is simple and begins with one multimedia lesson at a time. A teacher can even assign students to watch a current event on television and come up with a reflection of the day inside of a group discussion about subject content. No internet is required, but allowing students for collaboration and meaningful global relationship with their peers.